These are the remains of 16 South African freedom fighters that were exhumed from cemeteries in Harare and Bulawayo. Most of them died during the 1980s while they agitated against apartheid rule back in their homeland. Today, their contribution was commemorated with full military honors.
This ceremony is historic and more than a handover of human remains. This is about our fallen heroes and heroines. Their sacrifices are written in the annals of history. They have paid their dues and price for the South African freedom.
Zimbabwe was one of several countries in the region that lent support, including accommodating South African exiles as they sought to dismantle the apartheid regime. The exhumations were a 6-month bilateral exercise which involved gravesite mapping, forensic examination, and confirmation of the remains. The repatriations are significant at both personal and national level.
First of all, they provide closure for the families of the deceased. Secondly, they help promote reconciliation between the past struggles of South Africa and Zimbabwe. The process represents a pivotal moment in the historically close ties between Zimbabwe and South Africa. And lastly, it helps in preserving the history and legacy of the liberation struggle.
There are at least 4 other South African liberation cadres still interred in Zimbabwe. Their remains will also be exhumed and repatriated at a later date. For now, these 16 are homeward bound. They will be accorded a fitting burial where they will be laid to rest in the land which they died fighting to liberate. Farai Mwakutuya, CGTN, Harare, Zimbabwe.